Hey guys, what's going on? I'm back with another meta report. Today I'll be showcasing you guys something that I want to be good, which is Buzzwole. Who doesn't love their Macho Meow man? But before that, make sure you guys remember to like, comment and subscribe, as this really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm and helps me spread the secret sauce around. Also guys, be sure to join the Discord if you guys want to know the secret sauce even earlier, and in general got any questions for me to answer, team build wise or anything. We have a whole community of nice supportive people there too that can help as well. And lastly, I stream on twitch.tv/pp15 every Friday at 8 PM UK time, where you can catch me deep in the action or just ask any questions in general. Check the description for all the links below, and also make sure to check out the Podforce merch. And before I forget, we are very close to 2k subscribers. If we get that by the end of the year, I'll be doing a Nintendo eShop giveaway or a Steam gift card giveaway. Either depends on what you want, guys, whoever wins. So spread this video around, spread the love, remember to like, and hopefully we can get ourselves to 2k subs so we can give out some stuff. Because of how well the Nut Core does in this meta, which is essentially Nihilego, Urshifu and Thundurus, I've talked more about this on my Zapdos videos. If you guys are interested in knowing more about it, click on that. Essentially, I replaced Urshifu for Buzzwole, and to my surprise, it actually has a very good matchup and provides the same amount of explosive powers as fast Wicked Blows, especially accompanied with Beast Boost, and how it couples itself up with max airstream is very likely to gain the Beast Boost because of its sweet base 139 physical attack, accompanied with its 139 defensive stats, allows you to be a great late game win condition as well, once all the special threats and flying types are all dealt with on the enemy team. Buzzwole is usually ran with a White Herb, Assault Vest, Black Belt, Life Orb, Weakness Policy, you name it, but I'm running White Herb because I have a really good Assault Vest used at the moment on the team that I've been using Buzzwole with. But experiment, you can maybe figure out something new and something great. The ability Beast Boost, the EVs of 180 HP, 252 attack, 4 defense, 4 special defense and 68 speed. I tried running this guy on less attack and more bulk, but you miss out on so many double up KOs, which is really unreal. So I recommend you guys to have the max attack possible. Adamant Nature, Close Combat, Leech Life, Protect, all coverage move or choice on this slot, Stone Edge or Thunder Punch, any coverage of your depending on what your team needs. Leech Life Stab is amazingly strong and a great late game option, allowing you to regen HP in the late game. Close Combat provides you a strong stab fighting move to destroy threats, and death drops are significantly less impactful because of the raw base defense that Buzzwole actually has, and he doesn't have any special defense anyway, so dropping that doesn't really matter because it dies anyway. Buzzwole, once you take out all the flying threats and special threats, becomes a great late game beast, especially against them pesky ice ponies running everywhere in the meta. The last two moves, depending on if you're running Assault Vest or on this guy or not, where you should run Protect, as it's very useful and the last move is either a coverage move of choice depending on what you need on your team. Sometimes you can run Facade on the last move to mitigate the detriment of getting burnt too. But overall, this guy in the late game can absolutely crush the pony. I've seen this guy gaining a few Beast Boosts and it can Oko Dynamax Ice Pony. He's actually better than you expect. It's super good and it tanks through all of the Ice Pony's attacks with that great 139 defense, and it also has its neutral basically to every move of the Ice Horse can actually do. And well, it depends if they're running Max Quake, but Max Quake is resisted, so it's either neutral or resisted. Overall, I think Buzzwole is a very good choice as a lead and also in the back as a late game option. However, you have to play very carefully with this mon to set up correctly because of its 4x flying weakness, and there's a lot of flying people around in this meta, but it can put in a lot of work against Ice Pony and tank a lot of its hits too. But without further ado, let's see this guy swole his way to victory. Alright, for our next game we're against Sun. Okay, so this is where Chandelure could be pretty decent here. I wonder how we should go about this though. Chandelure is pretty decent here, but I'm not too sure how to go about it. It really depends what mode he opts for though. Like if he opts for the Sun mode or the Trick Room mode, it's pretty difficult to deduce which way I should go for. But I think we should just go for this lead regardless in both case scenarios. And we're gonna go for a Nidoking Buzzwole at the back end, I think. I think definitely Buzzwole because of Glastrier. I'm not too sure about the last one though. Nidoking doesn't look too decent against Ice Horsey actually. Just looking at it again. So maybe Kartana here. Okay, let's go with that and see how it goes. He doesn't actually have any flying types here, so we should be pretty decent. Like, the Buzzwole is so good in these matchups where he does not, when the enemy team does not have a flying type. Because, you know, it's the only 4x weak to flying types and also special types because its special defense is kind of low. Especially because of how I'm running it as well. Okay, so he opts for that. He opts for this version of the team. So what shall we do against this? Firstly, we can just trick into. We can protect and trick. We can switch out as well into Buzzwole, but it's gonna take a lot of damage to Eruption plus whatever is coming out. So what we can do is we can just Dynamax this Chandelure and trick the Venusaur. Because it's going to do quite a significant amount of damage here. And the Eruption is going to not do too much damage here. So let's just go for it. Let's go for the Venusaur plus the trick onto the Venusaur. I think this is the play here. He could Max Guard or Sleeping Powder here. Oh, he doesn't Dynamax, so this is okay. This one's a little bit scary now because he probably went for he probably went for Sleep Powder here, so we might be in a little bit of trouble here. Oh, he could have went for a big double up here as well. Let's see what he opts for. Trick comes through. For Incense, for Focus Sash. Okay, Sleep Powder connects. How does these people get these Sleep Powders all the time, man? These guys are absolute gods, man. Earth Power comes out. Does huge amounts of damage, unfortunately. I should have went for Protectance. I think I went a little bit too hard on the first turn, so that was my mistake. So we can just go for Light Screen here. Hopefully we get a one-turn Wake Up here. Light Screen comes through. We should be able to survive another Earth Power here. Chandelure's asleep, which is fine. Earth Power comes through again. Nice, we survive one more time. And what does he opt for on here on the Venusaur? Okay, he went for Sludge Bomb. Man, this kind of sucks, man. Oh! I can't believe he went for that play, though. Once again, I want to go for this. Hopefully I'll wake up this turn. And I think I'm going to go just Spirit Break into the Venusaur here. I mean to Torkoal. This is pretty oppressive, I'm not going to lie. But I think we still have a good chance. I was hoping he would just spam Eruption here. And Max Grass me. That'll be the best case scenario for me. Redraws the Venusaur here into Indeedee. Okay, I'll take that, to be honest with you. Hopefully we wake up this turn. Oh god, that's horrible. I think we go out into our Kartana here and start getting Beast Boost. And once again, we're just gonna keep on going for Spirit Breaks here. I think if we set up our Venusaur, we should be in a pretty good spot. I mean, not our Venusaur. If we set up our Kartana, we can still win this game quite easily with Beast Boost. Okay, Steep Powder comes through. We lost to a guy that doesn't know that Steep Powder doesn't work on thingy. That feels immensely bad. Sure. And once again, we're just gonna go for the Aero Ace plus thingy so we can get as much Beast Boost as possible. We're gonna try to force the Torkoal out as soon as possible too. I'm considering when should I switch it. I think I want to free switch into Buzzwole, because it looks like, oh nice, here we go. That doesn't KO the Venusaur, but that's fine because both of these are very low. He's gonna get a KO onto the Grimmsnarl, but it's fine. Why this is fine is because I have both. I can get double Beast Boost off, which is absolutely insane. I believe that this will completely turn the game around with double Beast Boost. Double Beast Power. Let's see. Okay, come on Buzzwole. I know you can do it. And... I think I'm just gonna go for Aero Ace again onto the Venusaur slot, and this time I'm gonna go for a close combat onto the Indeedee slot here, just in case for follow me or a switch out. I want to do as much damage to the switch in as possible, or he might just give up these two Pokemon here. Nice, he gives it up in the best possible way. This is the best possible way of giving up the Pokemon, because I get a Beast Boost in the correct slots. I was scared that close combat wasn't gonna kill the Venusaur here, but he still has Dynamax to work with, but we should be faster and we should be able to double up onto the Glastrier if that is his Dynamax choice. Or it could be Stuck Attacker. I'm okay with Stuck Attacker too. But yeah, we are in a really bad position though. But we'll see what he has. Like, both of these guys are still quite in a very good position, so I'm not too afraid in that sense. Because both of these guys just counter the Glastrier so hard that it doesn't really even matter. Let's go for Sacred Sword. Ooh, Leaf Blade. Ooh. I think Sacred Sword plus Close Combat should be able to pick up the KO onto the Torkoal. We can be a little bit greedy and go for the Stone Edge here, but I'm not too sure if that's worth it to be greedy for. Is that good enough to be greedy for? Because I don't want the stat drop. I think I'm just gonna play it safe here. I don't mind the stat drop, to be honest with you. He's definitely gonna Dynamax his Glastrier, and what we're gonna do? Oh, if it's, I wonder if it's Sword Dance on his Glastrier. We'll see. So Torkoal dies, and now it's a 1v1 between Glastrier and a Buzzwole. I think it's we have double Beast Boost here, which is pretty decent, and he goes for Close Combat as well. Oh, that knocks out. Interesting. Very, very interesting here. Let's see if it's on Life Orb or not. I think it's probably on Weakness Policy here. Alright, let's try. Let's try. Oh man, he going for the Dynamax. He's going for the freaking Dynamax, guys. What a loser. Okay. He wants to win at all costs. Okay, let's see if Close Combat picks up the KO here. If it crits, I think it picks up the KO. If it crits it at +2, I think it picks up the KO here. Never mind. Buzzwole's a boss. Never doubt in Buzzwole. Never doubt in Buzzwole. He's a boss. He's an absolute boss. Why did I even question Buzzwole? He's an absolute champ, especially versus the Glass Horse, guys. I mean the Ice Horse, Glastrier. Like, yeah. I always believed in him, guys, right? Buzzwole is great. Buzzwole is SWOLE.